Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to my channel, check out my other videos. March has been a lame-ass month for me and a slow-moving month, but I'm looking forward to the next month, which is like a day or two away. In April, there's several key albums that are coming out, really good ones, and I'm going to be doing reviews for those, and I'm really excited. And yes, the one with the yellow cover, you automatically know what I'm referring to there. So I don't know what to call this a video specifically, but I was watching, when I watch old videos, when I watch my old Headbangers Ball videos and stuff like that, VHS tapes, which of course I got rid of, I just watch them on YouTube. But I get this, when you watch those videos of those bands, you're like, geez, what happened to that band? Oh, geez, it must suck to be that band because they just completely failed. So I can't specifically call them one-hit wonders because they never had any hits. I can't call them a one-video wonder because several of them had a couple of videos. Some of them put out 1 or 2 albums. Some of the bands I'm going to mention put out probably like 10 albums, but just really never made it popular. So these are the little key moments, and these are the specific songs, even though if there's one song in your life, like a one hit, for example, that you still remember it, you still like the song, and it still has a part in your history and your memory. So I'm going to be going over some songs and videos that I saw in Headbangers Ball that I'm not going to be doing videos for of the band and or the album, but I want to give a shout out to them because they were really cool, amazing songs. Starting with number 1, Damien, Every Dog Has Its Day. Every dog Has Its Day has this like wicked opening guitar riff, and the singer sounds cool. I really like that guitar work. I like how the song goes. I like how they have this like wolf dog or whatever the heck kind of dog that is in the video, and it's on the album. I was going to get a tapestry for it and do a review, but I really just don't know the album. But really cool song, really cool riff. I suggest you check out that one. It's Damien. I'm going to put the song title and the band title right here at the bottom so you know what I'm referring to and what you could look up. Damien, Every Dog Has Its Day. Awesome song and video. Next up is Gothic Slam. Gothic Slam, and another band that had, I believe they just had like one video for Who Died and Made You God. A really cool video. I really like the sound on this, especially that dual harmony lead that they do. Names, or they're good musicians, but it's just one of those things where, geez, this was a pretty good band. How come they didn't get more popular? But Gothic Slam, Who Died and Made You God is an awesome one. I mean, it definitely did get promoted. Gothic Slam, Who Died and Made You God. Awesome song. 3, Shotgun Messiah with Don't Care About Nothing. Now this was like a really glam band, but it's strange because they released, and I did buy this album. I thought it was a really cool, spectacular album. I thought it was neat. Don't Care About Nothing is this really cool video. It's glammy. It's got some good guitaring in it. I think Harry Cody was a good guitarist. Similar to Tracy Guns, I guess, but once again, they just never took off. But Shotgun Messiah, Don't Care About Nothing. Next is Celtic Frost, or Celtic Frost if you like. I prefer just saying Celtic Frost. Cherry Orchards. Now this definitely seemed like a strange, weird band when I first saw it. I never heard of Celtic Frost before until I saw the video for Cherry Orchards. But I like that part. It has the Marilyn Monroe type of thing and theme with that girl speaking.
Ice cold flames, crying soft as love flashes tame. Swollen tears of diaries of lies, fading lights as sunset quiet.
I thought that was kind of interesting, and it just seemed like a glam band. Very surprising to find out years later, of course thanks to YouTube, that they were I want to say thrash slash black metal band, and they were really insanely heavy. So that was quite a shocker to find that out. I mean, I like their other older stuff. I've listened to a little bit of their older stuff in recent years, and it's pretty good. I like Celtic Frost. I'm not huge on them, but Can you imagine the fans of Celtic Frost? I mean, this is way before Metallica sold out. The fans of Celtic Frost that were fans of them early on, I don't know if it was their third or fourth album, whatever it was, but to see Cherry Orchards, that must have just really friggin' pissed them off. I can imagine. So, compared to their other stuff, compared to Cherry Orchards, quite a huge contrast, quite a huge change right there. Definitely a sellout song for them, but once again, Cherry Orchards was my first song that I even ever heard by Celtic Frost. And I thought it was a cool video. But Scatterbrain was that kind of band, and the song Don't Call Me Dude was just a funny, cool song. I really got used to it. I really liked it. It was one of those videos where I saw it. I was like, oh, this is stupid. But I really liked how the lyrics go, and I could relate to it because there's just so many people at that time. It was in 1990, and of course throughout the 80s, and even during the early 90s. And even to this day, I think, not as much as years ago, but people say, dude, oh, dude. Everybody was just calling everybody else dude and saying, hey, dude. So, check that out. It's Scatterbrain, Don't Call Me Dude. I think the lyrics are well written. I think they're funny. I think the video's funny. It's cool. It's neat. And it's a really cool video. Check that one out. Into that. Up next is Blue Murder, Valley of the Kings, fronted by John Seitz, who is playing guitar and singing. If you're not familiar with Blue Murder or John Seitz, he was the guitarist for Whitesnake. He played on that 1987 Whitesnake album, but he wasn't in any of the music videos, and all of the members who performed on that album were out of the band. You know the whole story. I'll get into that in another video at some other time. But when he formed another band, he had Tony Franklin on bass and Carmine Appice on drums, and it was just a three-piece, him playing guitar and singing. And his voice on the Valley of the Kings is just amazing and awesome. And I don't want to compare Valley of the Kings to Still the Night, but there is still some cool epic guitar work on there where it could have been either the next cool great Whitesnake song that would have been on the next album. Check it out, Blue Murder, Valley of the Kings. John Seitz' voice is awesome in that. The guitar work is awesome. Carmine Appice, for those of you who know who Carmine Appice is, he's an awesome drummer, and it was just an awesome album. They released 2 albums, and once again, they kind of just never went anywhere. Alright, up next is Dangerous Toys. Now, Dangerous Toys was a cool band. And they were from Texas, and they at least had the Texas flag up in their video. I thought that was kind of neat. I thought they were going to get further than what they did, because a lot of people compared him to Axl Rose, because he kind of looked like Axl Rose, he kind of moved like Axl Rose, and he did that na-na thing. I don't want to imitate it, it sounds stupid. But Dangerous Toys were kind of similar to Guns N' Roses. They kind of had that look with the leather and to describe it. But the song Tease It and Please It was a really cool song. I liked it. I never did buy the tape. They put out like 3 albums, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they just kind of just never made it. Alright, so I'm going to go back to 1988 again, just like with Cherry Orchards and Damien. Those are from 1988. This one is from 1988, and it's Fate's Warning. Now, Fate's Warning is definitely not a one-hit wonder or one-album wonder. Fate's Warning, I'll talk about a little bit more on this. I'll do an extended version for Fate's Warning, because Fate's Warning has been around for years, but once again, it's one of those bands that never really got popular. And the song Silent Cries is off of the album No Exit. That screaming Silent Cries, and then the guitar solo and everything, and just the way the video is, how it has like, it looks like the album cover, but then it uses some kind of, I'm not sure what kind of special effect they use, but they're like on this like platform, and then you see like waves or something going in the 2 corners and everything. It's like they're on some kind of, they're on something. Not on something, but standing on something, like a platform. So I thought that was really cool. It was a really cool video, and I thought this band was going to be huge, but once again, they just weren't exciting. And it's a shame too, because they had the talent for it and stuff. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. April's coming up. Once again, there's several albums that are coming out in April. I'm going to be doing reviews for those, and I'm going to have like a bunch more videos in the coming month. Thanks a lot.